Welcome to my channel Cosmos of Facts. In this series of amazing facts about universe, today we will take a look at these mysterious stars. Make sure you like and subscribe as I will come up with more such informative videos. A star is an massive self-luminous celestial body of gas that shines by radiation derived from its internal energy sources. Of the tens of billions of trillions of stars in the observable universe, only a very small percentage are visible to the naked eye. Stars form an accumulation of gas and dust, which collapses due to gravity and starts to form stars. The process of star formation takes around 1,000,000 years from the time the initial gas cloud starts to collapse until the star is created and shines like the sun. You must be thinking, aren't stars all more or less the same? Just big balls of gas burning billions of light years away in our night sky. Actually, stars are as diverse and complex as anything else in our universe, and they can be classified into many different types, from white dwarfs to supergiants. Scientists are also discovering new things about different types of stars all the time. This means we must broaden our understanding of what a star is and always be open to new discoveries. So let's take a look at all different types of stars that have been discovered so far. Number 1. Protostar. A protostar is what comes before a star has formed, a collection of gas that collapsed from a huge molecular cloud. This stage in stellar evolution lasts about 100,000 years. Number 2. Tauri star. Tauri or pre-main sequence stars are what comes after protostars and before main sequence stars. A star will remain in its Tauri stage for approximately 100 million years before evolving to its next form. Number 3. Main sequence stars. Most of the stars in our night sky and in the entire universe are main sequence, also called dwarfs. Our beloved Sun is a main sequence star, as well as the brightest star in our night sky. They are converting hydrogen to helium, creating a vast amount of energy. The size of these stars depends on their mass. Some stars can even become 100 times the mass of the Sun. Number 4. Red giant stars. The next stage in a star's life happens when all the hydrogen in its core is used up and the fusion stops. Its lifespan is so short because the star only has so many layers of helium to consume before it runs out and becomes a white dwarf. Number 5. White dwarf stars. A star turns into a white dwarf where it consumes all the layers of helium in its core and runs out of the other elements to use as fuel. It will take hundreds of billions of years for the white dwarfs to cool down completely, meaning that we still don't know what will happen to the stars after this stage is over. Number 6. Red dwarf stars. These belong to the main sequence stars group. Red dwarfs are the most common stars in the universe. The mass of these stars is so low that they are much cooler than the stars like our Sun. They can keep the hydrogen fuel mixing in their core. Number 7. Neutron stars. When the stars are between 1.35 and 2.1 times the mass of the Sun, these stars don't become a white dwarf when they die. Instead, an immense supernova explosion causes the star's death and the remaining core forms a neutron star. If the star is more than 2.1 times the mass of the Sun, then the supernova explosion will turn into a black hole. Number 8. Supergiant stars. Yes, you guessed it. These are the largest stars in the universe. Supergiants are humongous and are dozens of times the mass of the Sun. Because these stars consume their hydrogen fuel at an accelerated rate, they die out after only a few million years. As we can see, stars come in many different masses, sizes and colors. By knowing more about stellar evolution, we can understand more about our universe. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave comments below if you thought we missed anything essential, and if you want to see more such videos, don't forget to subscribe.